Hey guys, this is Elvis Hunter, and today we are going to learn how to use entry forms in Microsoft Excel. So let's go ahead and learn it now. We have a new book here. Let's call it um, entry form, right? Entry form. I will call it just like that so that you are able to see where we're going to use this. Basically, this will be the caption or the title of the entry form that we'll be using for this. So maybe we can just go ahead and start entering data. For this, I will use Fusion ID possibly, and then name, last name as well. Yes, city, why not? This is something we'll use anyways. We already have four fields in here, and I think we can add one more, perhaps date, because I'm planning to tell you how you can use the functionality of data validation as well on this. So just go ahead and add the date as well, okay? So this is a normal I'll call on normal entry data section of Excel, in which we can just simply type, I don't know, let's place Bob Z01, and let's just drag this a couple of fields, so that we have a couple of data there, and then Alvin, um, Max, I'll say Carlos, Mike, and I don't know, Declan, which is my first son. So let's go for the last names then. Hunter, Maxwell, Carlos Santana. Let's put Saavedra on this one. Mike and Des. Why not? I'm sorry about that. Des and Declan Hanner, which is my first son, as I said. So let's assign some cities to these people. Tipping, and then Managua, T Quantipe, Managua, and then I don't know, Grenada. So just per random city names. Now for the date, let's just go ahead and put Feb on 9. I'll say 2016, and let's just drag this so we have some other data in there. Let's just expand this a little bit more so you're able to see this. Place this in 18, and then this will be 15. Oh, I'm sorry about that. This could be 17 as well, and this could be 19. Okay, just different dates there, and let's just center this to make it look look more beautiful. So one of the first things that we need to do is just create a table for this. A table will allow us to be I would call it the parameter that we will use to match or bind the functionality of the forms that Excel brought on this particular feature and the table itself. So let's just go ahead and call this a table. We all know how to create a table here by going to format as table for any amount of raw data that you have there. You can either use dark and just pass the range that you will use for these and has header, or you just simply leave it as light. It's just really a matter of taste, I will call it. So once you have this table, just choose one of the fields, any of the row that you have, or any of the columns, and just go ahead and click on your ribbon for the quick access toolbar. If the form is not there, you can always just add it by clicking on customize with access toolbar and just go for the command. I will put all commands and then just drag this, scroll it down until you get to the F, which is for form, or some other commands as well. And here you'll probably find the form. Let's keep looking. Form, here you go. So just add it to this quick access bar and click OK. Now you'll be able to see here the form. Alright, so making sure you are selecting the table, just go ahead and click on the form and voila. You see, now you are able to scroll down and you will be able to navigate or surf, however you want to call it, through the set of data that you already have there. Or in some cases, you can always just update this. For example, Declan Hunter. Let's add the Jalil, which is his second name, and we just hit enter, and that will basically save it. If we just want to make sure that happened, you can see it now because it has changed on the background data. But if you just want to make sure you did it, just go ahead and click on criteria, which will allow you to look for in any of these fields. We'll use the name in this case, and you hit you type in the parameter that you're looking for, in this case the name, and click in find next. If you don't find it, just click on find previews and you will find it. Now you can see that Jalil has been added to the field that we were working with. How about doing new ones? Since you have an entry form here, you can click on new and say Fusion ID, I don't know, BOPC, what was that, 006? Yes, 006. Name, I will call it Fresh, and last name Prince. And then this comes from Los Angeles, I think. No, he was from Philadelphia actually, and he went to where this guy went to, Bel Air, right? Bel Air, yes. So let's put Bel Air there. I don't remember which day it was, but I like February, so we will use it as a reference. 2012, perhaps. And we hit enter, and voila. Let's just go ahead and click on criteria again, and instead of Declan, let's use Fresh, which is the first name that we know. Then we click on find previews. That's the way, and there you go. There you go. So it's pretty unique, it's pretty useful. You can delete as well. Like say we want to just get rid of Fresh Prints, we just hit delete, and the Excel message box will appear, just warning you that you are deleting this record. So you just can simply say yes, I want to permanently delete this one. You click OK, and boom, it's gone. Now, one more thing that I want to mention is that you can validate data here. For example, if you want to have this set of fields, for a strictly range of data, or for a specific type of data that you want to place here, in this case, date. Let's go ahead to and click on the data tab and data validation. Click on data validation again and allow to have dating here, and just you can you have between, not between, greater than. Let's do between. Start date, I will put I don't know, 01 02 2015 perhaps. Hit enter, and then the other one, the end date, it could be 02/03 2020, just in case we have another type of date already there. So if I happen to try to add let's say a new one, so Mr. This is the Bob. What was Bob C? 06 again. I guess the name it will be Bobby. maybe brown, possibly. Let's say Alberta, and then date. And let's try 0214 2020 first. This has to give me an error. There you go. The value you entered is not valid because, as I said, I already placed the criteria of having range. This is the amount of date that I want here, and then from this range to this range. So this is super amazing, super cool. And let's just go ahead and click cancel because we will not be using that. And let's correct it to maybe 19 and hit enter again, and voila, there you go. Now, one important thing that I want to mention is that when you do that, it will not save the rest of the things, but then it will allow you to go to that record so that you can just go ahead and type in whatever you were missing. This is a strange way of behavior that Excel has. I haven't been able to figure it out. Well, I haven't find out why is this happening. I think it was New York, right? New York it was, right? I don't remember. But anyways, you can hit enter now and that will be saved. If you just, oh, one thing that I want to mention that you can scroll down through all of your records in here just by clicking on this arrow or just, scrolling down. So for a small amount of data, this is an amazing feature from Microsoft Excel. So Always and Hunter here one more time. Super glad to be able to bring you this particular feature from Microsoft Excel. Hopefully you enjoy it, you like it. If you do, don't forget to give me the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. So you are, ready to receive more tips and tricks on Excel, which is an amazing tool. And get ready because I have planned to start working as well in Microsoft Access. So get ready because this is just starting. So I see you guys next time. Play a lot of Mortal Kombat Excel, and I see you in the next video. Right? Bye bye for now.